Electricity is brought through the transmission lines. From transmission lines, it is tapped. Next, it is connected to a high voltage switchgear unit housed in a structure. High voltage electricity is stepped down using transformers. Transformers could be placed outdoor or indoor. For large buildings, electricity is carried from substation using cables. Cables are either buried in ground or placed in trenches for a large development, such as VIT campus, large scale housing, or any other development that are considerably large. From substations, cables are run underground and brought to building and connected to high, medium voltage or low voltage switchgear. As an architect, uh, a space has to be planned to house these electrical equipments. For multi-storied building with large footprint such as Technology Tower or Silver Jubilee Tower or a V-Spark building, multiple electrical rooms are provided at different locations at each floor. Electricity is supplied to each electrical room using raising main, and electricity is tapped off using a tap off box. These rooms also have additional switch gate to control different circuits such as lighting and power circuits for different spaces in a large building floor plan. From electrical room, electricity is distributed to different distribution boards using small cables. These cables are run through cable trays that are either concealed under false ceiling or sometimes exposed. Each panel has several miniature circuit breakers controlling different circuits that supply electricity to different spaces in the building. The electricity to different spaces in the building is supplied by the wires through conduits that are either concealed in floor or wall or exposed. A small scale house is provided, like a residential house is provided with a meter where amount of electricity used is recorded, and also the main switch to cut off the supply, and the fuse just in case if there is any fault to cut off the electric supply. The same is also true for a large scale building. A main switch is provided which will cut off the power supply to the whole building in case of any fire mishap or any other accident if the electricity has to be stopped. From panel boards, the electricity is distributed to different distribution boards which are there in different spaces. These distribution boards have different types of switches based on the power rating and the requirement. Sometimes we have the switches which are rated for 6 amperes and 15 amperes, and the sockets are also according to the need. All the electrical appliances and installations are provided with earthing to safely carry the faulty electricity in the circuit and discharge it to the ground to protect the users from shock and avoid damage of equipments. Based on the requirement of the facility, apart from grid, the facilities are also provided with diesel generator sets that are considered as alternate power sources for buildings.